Good luck, little brother. Be careful in that snake pit.
Things have been a little up and down. Not long ago, I built a city. Now, if the sea won't take me, it'll be the trousered savages to come. Unless I find courage to live with the Tempest. My name is Marcus Naucratius. And I'm an imposter. In the 40th year of PAX, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows. Herbs once decadent, made dust by fiery ocasus. I, of all people, was to oversee the restorations. When Emperors call, we mortals answer.
From the land of pyramids, Marcus Naucratius Nonus, our glorious governor! We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
Salwe?
Marcianus, welcome. Meet my wife.
Marcus, it's Marcus. What a pleasure to meet you at last. Now the ritual can begin.
Ritual?
The ground beneath every new city is blessed, and this city bears the name of an empress. Titi Naucratii, filium Marcum hac terra praese, constituo ut eam in Juliano nomine ad eternitatem. It is done. This is where I leave you to your very important work.
But, Imperator, I...
Good luck, Marconius! Wale, wale!
Welcome to Juliana, Ere. I was asked to take care of things, knowing the affairs of the city as I do.
Oh, I thought I was the governor.
I exist only to serve. Emperor Lucius asked you be eased in slowly.
Slowly sounds good. But... what's our aim?
Rome's elite hold a rosy memory of the city of Ambrosia, destroyed in the eruption years ago. Building the new city of Juliana and rejuvenating this once great province will certainly win Emperor Lucius their favor.
Surely support for him is unanimous after such a long and glorious reign. I mean, the man gave us PAX.
Normally, yes. However, he recently informed the Senate of his plan to make Empress Julia Rome's first empress and his effective heir.
A ruling empress? I'd be surprised if they ever agreed to that.
We should begin, Ere?
Yes, of course. Lead on.
Timber is vital to the continued growth of our city. We should station the woodcutter in a forest near our trading post.
Woodcutters and sawmills. That shouldn't be too hard, should it?
The sawmill should be situated between trading post and woodcutter. We can attract local freedmen by building housing, Ere.
We simple folks, we don't have much to offer.
They'll soon be trickling into this backwater, Ere, should you provide them nourishment.
I've got to put food on people's tables. This is serious stuff.
All day. Worry no more, old chum.
If you could look after this, Ere.
What do we do, Gov? All right. Your freedmen won't forget.
The Roman city planner builds around public spaces, Ere. Romans thrive on community and opportunity.
I suppose public buildings include things like markets and tavernas.
Public services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs. Slaves are fed on less, Ere. I dare say these people should now be content. Even a Libertus can expect to wear more than the clothes he was born in, Ere?
To think, without me, my citizens would have no clothes. The potential for embarrassment is huge.
Your people are fed, Ere. Your accounting experience is serving you better than perhaps expected.
Oh, that. Grain districts by the Nile are small beans next to running a city.
Or running entire provinces. And yet, the Emperor has seen fit to invite you for dinner.
Me? Dine with the Emperor?
The pleasure barge will come for you shortly. Unless you'd refuse the invitation?
No, no. Perhaps I should bring something for the table?
Something for your consideration, Ere. This may be of interest.
What is that smell? Oh, Marcus, it's you.
Oh, that'll be the sardines. I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought.
Ah, that's quite all right, dear. We'll send them to the kitchen. Do sit down. How are you, Marcus? I hope looking after a great city isn't wearing you out.
It's not yet that much of a city, your empress.
Ah, but one day Juliana's monuments will be a marvel to behold. The glory of an empress.
I'll do my best.
And you'll have time. Patience is my watchword.
Julia will succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant. It is decided.
I fear the Senate may still press you to adopt, my love. Anyone of their number, any man, even Calidus.
Low-born Calidus? Never. To Pluto with them. More wine, Governor?
Why, thank you, Marcus. Latium is a lovely place. Far away from all the intrigue. If only the Legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands. This place would feel like the holiday paradise it once was.
Tcha! That arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never. Good old Decimus. Ha! Had a bite to him like the Crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then.
You knew each other before?
Oh, yes. Yes. Who do you think put him in charge of Egyptus?
The ruins are the remains of old Ambrosia. Never a place more alive. Temples, spas, ocelli swaying in the breeze.
Ah, what I would give to sit in the shadow of the lime trees again, admiring the frescoes at your father's house.
What happened to it? I mean, the city.
Old Augustus erupted and swallowed it up in ash. Then some old crow starts talking about a curse and everyone believes it. But they'll be back. Juliana's consecrated ground now. Yeah, Ben Balian. What about him?
Well, I just thought... He seems to know a lot. More than any slave I've met.
He's useful enough. But you had best not be giving him any notions. Slaves need a firm hand. Clammed up, lad. We've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, good. You remembered.
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship. What do you say, Marius? When I see the ruins on your island, I recall the streets I wandered in my youth.
Ambrosia. The city that was lost.
That's the one. Now take the stage, lad. Strut. Let your prodigy swell.
Strut. Right. Yes, my Emperor.
Good.
Good.
This may be worth your attention. This may be of interest.
I've got my own ship. Still, don't see why I shouldn't have had one right away. I mean, I am a governor, aren't I?
Removing those ruins will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow. Waiting for your decree!
Most of old Ambrosia is below ground now. These ruins are just the ears. Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, a big, bustling, thriving thing, and gone the next.
Actually, Ere, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the dissolute and vulgar practices of Ambrosia and its inhabitants, incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think Vulcan, whose spirit resides inside both Occasus and other portals to the underworld, has little control over what and why he issues forth.
Even if I only buy as a carrot at the market, I'm buying it for me. While I have nothing against liberty, the plebeian classes may now be ready for a life in Juliana.
think, dear husband, we have found our sacred center.
The plebeians are finally arriving. I'm doing this.
Soon it will be Empress Julia's birthday, meaning weeks of celebration, one can assume, in the grotesque.
And don't tell me, Emperor Lucius wants Governor Naucratius's help with the preparations.
We can't know exactly what to expect, but I recommend setting aside a few stacks of terracotta tiles. One can never have enough.
Why don't we build an amphitheater where the Ambrosian one stands? I want to see monkeys in armor, riding dogs.
Amphitheaters are colossal undertakings, Ere. Besides, the Roman template is generally built in strict sequence. There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Enough of us.
The workers need rope for more stubborn ruins such as this.
Lucius and I have wonderful memories of tranquil sanctuaries, the scholarly haunts of Ambrosia. If you're not too busy, we look forward to a trip down memory lane.
You need a villa, Ere, essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
My own villa? I'm not sure I've earned that yet.
Your city is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents.
So neat and tidy here. Some of the necessary materials haven't reached us.
I need a feel what's going on. Can't stuff all that down me folds.
I'm always in the same spot if you need me.
religious belief in your city was shaped to your advantage, Ere. A simply divine choice. Your people will delight in lighting their lamps for.
Marcius, I know how incredibly busy you must feel, but my divine Julia's birthday approaches, and nothing is in place. No garum, for example. Imagine, banquets without garum are as reeds without sound. No, we must have our garum. You will supply it, Governor, a sample of the first fruit of Juliana for my senator friends. The ripest and most pungent on offer.
The garum will be delivered to Villa Augusta before you know it, Emperor.
Oh, and another thing, Marcius. The decorative drapes. Julia adores a birthday drape. And don't we all?
I don't currently have any drape productions, Emperor.
No, and I wouldn't expect you to. No, these drapes could only have been woven by the wonderful women of Lily Bayonne. Go introduce yourself to Valeria. She'll have them and more.
Might I make a suggestion?
Ambrosia's Sanctuary and the Saturnalia of 71. I recall your lavender-scented Stola. Such fun we had.
You're thinking of Fausta, dear. The nymph who thought she had prospects because you were drunk.
Oh, I had forgotten. Honeysuckle, can you forgive me?
I already have, oh husband of mine.
Well, that was awkward.
Research to progress. Research any specific discovery and reap the benefit. There are many discoveries one can research. Economic, civic, military. Choose wisely.
We stand, waiting.
Clearing smaller ruins only requires some of your workforce.
Welcome to Lily Bayonne, Governor. I am Valeria Turan, proprietor of its many establishments.
Your Emperor demands a tribute. Hand me those solidi. Don't be be shy.
So, Ben Barley, was that normal? That the Emperor asked for money on such short notice?
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia. Goodbye, Ambrosia. Hello, Juliana. By Pluto, Ere. They must have been mured beneath the ruins for generations, living on run water and rat offal. Perhaps the fate of Juliana will differ from that of Ambrosia before it. Your first soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning of a mighty legion? One of your cities is at risk of a great fire. Something for your consideration, Ere.
I sourced Arabian drapes for the villa decorations. I had no idea governors had time to be such trustworthy couriers.
Waiting for your decree!
Trading posts can now be upgraded and so benefit from increased storage and extra loading ramps. Our scouts have sighted new land.
I knew, but I don't think governors are normally expected to attend to an emperor's personal whims.
What could you possibly require?
Dear, the stores are overflowing.
Emilia now gratia to her beloved son Marcus.
Mother always worries so. I hope Marcia's looking forward to the wedding. Miss you, big sis.
champion's finest! Ready!
The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
I've seen the volcano on the horizon. That debris traveled a really long way.
People still occasionally find pieces of pumice from the eruption. Floating stones, Ere, if you can imagine. Each deity confers unique blessings. Change your patron god as you please.
waiting. Time flies, as do we. And you know, Marcus, Calidus doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
Lucius seems a bit all over the place with the arrangements.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof, and it looks unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Fear not, Emperor Lucius. I will deliver these tiles of yours.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves only the best. Farewell, Praetor.
Sardine and I, we're both very small fish. There's a market for everything, if you're desperate enough.
Fire has started in your city. A small fire has broken out. Too small to be of concern.
It was a wonderful childhood. A tiny bald plot, in it a few animals we loved, the haybed fresh and soft.
What could you possibly require?
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Oh, Vulcan's beard!
Try it all. Ah, the tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Celsus, cousin Calpurnia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You'll soon get into the spirit when you see what our young governor has capped off for you.
It was a pleasure, oh my Emperor.
The big surprise you keep talking about. Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcus, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you. It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her. I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra, or partying in Lily Biome.
So Julia wants Diana there. Funny how Lucius never mentioned his daughter. I wonder if he knows. Still, it's her birthday, not his.
Ellie, there are two gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double. I await your instruction. As ever, we shall obey.
My business is your business, Buller.
Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish. The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin. As painful as it appears, a touch of civil unrest is normal in a growing city.
Waiting for your decree! Festina Lente!
Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Diana Augusta!
Governor, just a moment. I'm, waiting for friends.
Oof. Must be good friends for you to stay out here while it's getting dark.
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Now, I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example.
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the PAX, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
I suppose every province has its slave drivers.
You suppose? Don't tell me he got his tendrils in you too.
Well, I've no idea who he is. I take it you know him?
Oh yes. He is Kaizo Syracuse, a family friend. He's a businessman. He won't sully his own hands with the instruments of cruelty. He leaves that to his ghastly crew.
Yes, I always wonder how the bad guys always attract so many gormless goons.
Many of his men were soldiers, they say. Not as much call for their talents under PAX.
Quite the operation he is running.
He is everywhere. All along the North African coast, according to my stylist pal in Utica.
And yet this province, the old gateway to empire, must be the heart of it.
Good, Marcus. You're catching on. Okay, I admit. I was trying to offer some of the slaves a way out. Now they're suffering because of me.
But why help slaves? Criminals, rebels, the captured enemies of Rome.
But that's exactly it. When I lived at home, I'd hear the household slaves discussing how they came here.
Punishable talk. Not that I wouldn't also have been lenient.
They all had the same thing in common. Innocent migrants crossing the sea to Latium and snatched by slavers in the night.
You mean to say Kaizo Syracuse is kidnapping the free citizens of the provinces? That is more troubling.
Troubling? It is truly unjust, Governor Necretius. Father may be shielding Syracuse, but if there is ever a chance to destroy him, you have to take it.
What did you mean when you said Syracuse was a family friend?
Oh, come on. You must see by now. Everything that is happening in this province is happening under my father's nose.
So there's a bit of money changing hands. Well, if you ever saw my father, Governor Gyptus...
No, it's more than that. I don't know how or why exactly, but my father and Kaizo Syracuse are in each other's toga folds. Thanks to my father, Syracuse and his shameless business have near total immunity. Who knows, Marcus? Maybe your father is involved too. Many of the slaves I've spoken to are from Egyptus after all.
Oh, by Thoth, it wouldn't be the first time he made deals with criminals. Look, I promise you, Diana, that I am a more principled man.
Time will tell, Governor Necretius.
So, about why I came here.
You're here because my father needed a straw man. A gullible governor who let him do whatever he pleased in his favorite province.
No, I meant... Oh, Thoth. Yes, I see it now. Though I probably always knew.
Marooned, and for a long time shipless, while Ben Barlian would guarantee the success of beloved Juliana.
Slightly unfair, I did...
Ben Barlian, who is so wise and yet never bats an eyelid about the injustice happening on Syra. I bet he thinks he's above them.
Yes. About why I really came to find you. Other than to hear difficult home truths.
Don't tell me. Mum sent you about the birthday stuff again. Even though she knows Father wants me as far away as possible.
A tricky situation for sure.
We couldn't be more different, he and I. We'll fight. It's bound to end badly and ruin everything.
On the other hand, your mother already seemed upset you might miss it.
Oh, poor Mum. I wish we could just go back to the way things were. But she knows I can't accept.
proprietor.
So, how did you and your father fall out?
I'm not sure we ever fell in, if you know what I mean. We see the whole world differently.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. You know, maybe sometimes it takes a terrible parent to produce the enlightened child.
Do you have any idea how that sounds? I'm having second thoughts about you persuading me to come home now.
No, please. Sorry, you're right. People deserve nice parents, good parents.
My mother is one of those. At least she used to be.
You have been building for 2 hours, Ellie. May I suggest some refreshments? One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
I better get Diana to this party. Not that there's any rush. Seems like it'll go on for weeks.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
no fuel to keep the fire from dying away. Pretty you are. It's lovely to see you.
Happy birthday, Mum. I've missed you.
And Marcus, thank you for bringing me my daughter.
Oh, it was nothing. I'm just happy it all worked out in the end.
What is this? Have you come to gloat, girl, after you selfishly broke your mother's heart?
Lucius, please. I invited her.
After all she's done? Defying me in public, spewing gossip up like lava.
I was merely sharing the true facts about your best friend's dirty business. Does that worry you, Father?
Diana, enough. Please, for my sake. Lucius, this is our daughter.
What exactly is this sordid covenant you have going with Syracuse? Go on. Tell all the people here.
She is no child of mine.
Oh yeah, my first mistake. Born a girl. If only my twin brother had survived instead. You'd have a torchbearer for your precious PAX.
Don't you dare talk about my son.
It wasn't my fault he died. But all you did was carry on in Lilybion while Mother cried.
This is all a lie. Disgusting filth.
Lucius? Lucius?
Father! Oh, Jupiter, I didn't mean to.
Medicus!
It's too late, my lady. He's dead.
Oh, it's all my fault.
Friends, please. If none of you can help, then at least give us peace. Leave us, do you hear?
This is terrible. Emperor Lucius is dead. What do we do, Ben?
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body.
Waiting for your decree!
Return to her when you feel the time is right.
Please, not yet, Marcus.
The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
Again, it's still empty.
receive us again now.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress Julia.
Ah, Marcus. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If I could assist in any way...
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre, the sacrifice to Ceres, it would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony among those closest to him.
I will see it done, Empress.
Hello, Marcus.
My condolences, Diana.
Thank you.
Build the pyre in Ambrosia, Marcus. I will join you in time.
Fareway, Praetor.
It wasn't his heart. I argued him to death, Marcus. I owe him this much. I wish Paul had never died. Maybe we would have been different. So, where do you think we should light the pyre?
How about the old amphitheatre?
Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
That's fuel enough for the Emperor's pyre.
This fish is the salt of the sea. You want some skewer meat? It's fresh. Cook 'em sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
Here we are, then. Thank you, Marcus. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia.
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
I'm here, Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything, I know that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is, if only we'd had more time.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's all my fault.
Nonsense, dear. You are my light. And and you always will be. I thank you, Marcus. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever.
What could you possibly require? Neptune's finest! Ready!
Marcus, a messenger from the capital.
What is it, Empress?
Grave news. There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
What of their principles?
Rome's principles dictate women do not rule, Marcus.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in the mysterious governor of Latium.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from Sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why I'm reassigning Governor Naucratius here to Albion, to spearhead the front line.
Albion? Where's that?
Bonam Fortunam, Governor. Let's see if you're a spear to bend or to break.
I still have allies, Marcus, and the aegis of this island and its temple. This will be a desperate contest for power. Remain loyal, Marcus, and you will be rewarded.
Lady Julia.
But it seems we're going to need new boats to row in.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
It's all fallen apart, Ben. The oaths they swore to Julia, and I've been exiled to die in the north. Why?
Apologies, Ere, but your inexperience...
I knew it. I knew they'd all see through me.
Coupled with your obvious connections to the old regime, paint a suspicious picture of your appointment. To be frank, Ere, the only reason Calidus hasn't sent you to the Lions will be his well-known weakness for giving people a chance. In Albion, not much chance, I concede.
Thank you for your kind and supportive words, Ben. Maybe cannibals is what I deserve for thinking I could be a real governor.
Emperor...
And that carefree pleasure boat, too. But then, who will ferry me to Albion now?
I believe the idea is that you build your own self-sufficiency, Ere.
We stand, waiting.
Emperor Calidus is desirous to impound all chattels of the antecedent regime, including your flagship, Ere.
Fine, you need a boat. Be quick about it. Don't disappoint me, Governor.
I heard he wanted money from you, for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
Given the circumstances, a fine ship, Ere.
Ooh, that sounded like a compliment, Ben. I am pretty proud of it.
You are easily pleased, Ere. Perhaps then you will find the Emperor's next instructions less burdensome than I. Construction of a ship has finished.
This cat keeps the sun safe from my land.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Great tunic. Bit itchy, but then again, that might be me.
Ere, a letter has arrived for you. Your father's seal, I think.
To my son, Marcus.
Oh, I like a man that follows orders. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship. Lucius hit the floor like a fat sack of ducks. What brought that on, Governor?
Well, he was quite old. Ill health, you know.
Funny, because I heard his own family killed him. A lifetime of lies. Every form of intrigue past his daughter's lips, they say.
I don't recall, O Emperor. We were all so terribly shocked.
Well, you'll have bigger shocks soon now, Cratius, once you finally bloody leave.
Fareway, Praetor. We advance.
I am in shock, Ere.
I know. Soon we'll be parting ways, dear Ben. Thank you for all your good guidance.
Oh, figs to good guidance, Ere. I am exiled to the edge of the world. Certain death.
Oh, I thought you'd be recalled to the Eternal City, the Imperial Court.
Pulvis et umbra sumus. I too. Cast out by association.
But Ben, this joyful news will be my comfort in exile. With you there, all is not lost.
Albion is our end, Ere. That is all. Consideration for aesthetics wouldn't go amiss.
I'm losing patience now, Cratius.
Waiting for your decree. Mariners, forward!
A life's work snatched in a moment. And what thanks? My head upon a barbarian's spike.
Hey now, I don't swallow all those stories about brain-eating cults. We'll go local if that's what it takes. Paint our faces blue.
Really, Ere?
Do we have a choice, Ben?
No, master. Pay the obol, and let us cross the Styx together. The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
How can my little Zano Spungu poke Kelp behind when he's not in Albion?
What do we think this mature female elephant is for? Bit random.
I believe Emperor Calidus intends her to be a symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion, Ere. Based on the precedent set by the conqueror Albus, Julia's father, who crushed the Celts into their own soil with one.
Oh, so it's meant to be the same big entrance all over again. Funny.
Oh, hilarious, Sarah. Your people are ailing.
At least if I go, I'll go with family around me.
Something's happened to me parasites.
You really are a little feeks, aren't you? Go. I'm losing patience now, Gratius.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Silo spung you, poke Kelp behind, when he's not in Albion. You really are a little feeks, aren't you? Go.
Waiting.
I've come to say farewell.
The evils you heard talk of before he died. Lucius was a flawed man, but always did his best for Rome. Lucius chose you as his instrument, Marcus, by necessity. Not to humiliate you. Governors have interfered in the past. Upstarts like Calidus delaying our plans to restore this province. We just needed more time. Juliana was to pave the way for me. A big games in a new amphitheater. Economic boom. With their paradise restored, we could have persuaded the Senate to do anything. Even acclaim a woman as Emperor. If I'm to achieve that aim now, I will need your support. In return, I promise that all you've built here will be returned to you.
Thank you, my lady.
Safe travels. Minerva will see that we meet again soon. Farewell, Marcus.
Farewell, Praetor.
I'm losing patience now, Gratius.
could you possibly require?
My name is Marcus Naucratius. I am an imposter, and I've been found out.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all knowledge.
Are they here to welcome us?
With sharpened teeth.
And who might you be? You're no Imperial messenger. Pentaconter? What's all this? Where's your commander?
Right here. I am Governor Naucratius.
Governor? You've got a Lucanian cow.
Yes. I'm going to ride in like the conquerors of old.
What? No, you won't. Not unless you already want a war.
But I've got orders. The Emperor...
The Emperor doesn't know how bad things got. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the capital.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Skaha keeps snatching up my fillies.
Mainz? News from Latium. New governor.
Greetings, Chief.
Mainz anxious. But what's this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen, Naucratius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the Limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Skaha. Tread carefully. She will be watching.
We stand, waiting.
Restless raiders roam the seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them.
Since you are doing us all a favor here, the treasury at Whitecliff can cover your first settlement.
Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land.
This could prove a problem. Noted.
Thank you, Procurator.
This place has changed a lot since the days of the first landing.
If it's metal or horses you're after, I might actually be of some help.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
I shall be lost in it. Lost.
Time flies, as do we.
But is the work any different from Latium? Build some houses, build up a town. As soon as you have your nose in some ledgers, you'll feel a lot better, you'll see.
Better? I won't feel better so long as I am condemned to sodden marsh.
Come on to my benno reeking of fish. We ought to take good care of our wares.
Now for houses.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Governor, when you've time, I'd like to know more about what transpired in Latium.
With a few more feet in the slurry. Whitecliff. That's where Procurator Corvinus camps out.
A fork in the river. It's your song, Lord of the Fenland. May your river run clear.
What could you possibly require? Through the waves!
Bandits laid hands on our materials.
I have prepared something for you, Ellie.
We stand, waiting. Festina Lente. Waiting for your decree. Time flies, as do we.
Living on the edge.
Which Emperor sent you this time? Never mind. It doesn't actually matter.
song and a war mark do me the world of good. Don't be going to market for a friendly horse. Oh, it's fine garb, this tunic. Let's not get mud on me now. Cockles, and not just for crabs. Wonder if they'll build one of them roads. Prefer a reed shoe to a sandal. Local, see? Don't mind it all in its own jelly, me.
Governor Gratius. Good. News travels slowly to the Empire's extremities. You better fill us all in. Emperor Lucius is dead, you say.
And that's not all. Calidus marched on the Senate and declared himself emperor in Julia's place.
Calidus always did have the loyalty of the legions. But I'd never write off a snub Julia Augustina.
Lady Julia against the Senate and all the armies of Rome.
Calidus may have frightened the Senate into temporary submission. But she has the name, Marcus, the daughter of Emperor Servius, conqueror of Albion, the true progenitor of Pax. Lucius took all the credit when he died, but defeating the Celts was Servius's triumph.
Must be why I'm here. Calidus wanting to tread in Servius's triumphant footsteps.
Emperor Calidus does hold him up as an example. His own father was a corpse-bearer. Be prepared, Marcus. Feel free to take a look around Whitecliff. I will answer your questions. The Skaha we can lay hands on, we keep here. This is the castrum. Men and resources are limited, but we make do. I notice you came here without a flagship. It's one of my duties as procurator to ensure the governor never goes without one. Here's your flagship. If you ever lose it, the regulations will compel me to fit out a new one for you.
You summoned me, Procurator?
Through the waves!
Ah, anxious, yes. I want you to go beyond the Limes, up to Carrickmore.
We advance.
Carragmore. That's Voada's holding, that is.
Precisely. We need to know what she's up to. She's watching my scouts, but she's not watching yours.
Oh, bloody hell. All right. What do we do about these people, then?
I believe the Emperor expects us to conquer them.
It can't mean all of them. I still need some of these Celts to work for me.
Carragmore is a fortified island. You try and keep a low profile. I just want a report. Nothing more.
Well, strictly speaking, one would only need to subjugate their leaders. This Woada, for instance.
Oh, I mean to show her that I'm not to be trifled with. But I need an army first. It could be an army of Celts.
Really, Eri? Do you intend to lead them in their war dances?
Why not? It could be fun.
If I may. Governor, your cities will suffer without a barricade. Any troop you can put between you and the enemy. I don't have a man to spare. You'll need a barracks, and you'll need to train your own soldiers.
May I remind you of a certain topic?
Don't touch my hammer, all right?
finest! Ready! Festina Lente. What could you possibly require? So weary, Praetor. Time flies, as do we. Mariners, forward!
Rain or no rain, I'd rather be a governor here than go back to that cubicle and count beans.
Festina Lente. supplies. As do we. Through the waves! Neptune's finest! Ready! But who will guard the guards? Hmm? Waiting for your decree!